DTR from Straight Cash with DTR and Cash, and tonight I'm here with Sway. Hello Sway, how are you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm very well. Right, let's get straight to the questions. Why are you called Sway?
It was just a name that I had as a kid. A nickname, no particular reason behind it in the beginning. And then I started rapping and I realised that, and that's when I found meaning in it. I mean, I'm born and raised in Britain, but both my parents are from West Africa, Ghana. And not only that, I was raised in an area called Hornsey, which is in between Wood Green and Muswell Hill. And Wood Green is more of a, you get a lot of the crime rate quite high in North London coming from Wood Green. And Muswell Hill is a place where people from East Enders and doctors and lawyers live, you know what I mean? So I've always been bang in the middle of two extremes, you know what I mean? Like with the whole, keeping my African roots strong, whilst, my keeping that whole British pride thing going as well. It's two extremes, you know what I mean? I'm in the middle, going from left to right of it. The same with the whole, where I grew up, you know what I mean? The type of area I grew up from, council estate to houses, like bang in the middle. And the same goes with the whole, being an artist trying to crack America and trying to maintain that whole, trying to maintain your dignity and still maintain the whole Britishness of your style, but trying to crack another market, you know what I mean? I'm always swaying from left to right, and that's why the name has suited me and fits so well.
I see what you're saying. So how did you actually get into rap?
Boredom, man, you know what I mean? Just like, I started producing, I was into production, I wasn't into rapping. In the beginning, I just wanted to make beats for other people, but around me there wasn't people that were as like-minded as I was when I was coming up. So I decided to DIY and start rapping myself, and I always had a passion for words anyway. I was always really pretty good in English, I think. I know my English teacher, Francis. You know what I mean? Don't know where she is now. You know what I mean? I was a bit too young then, she's a bit annoying. I don't know anymore. But yeah, I hope it was for my passion of words.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah. So
who are your inspirations in hip-hop?
My inspirations in hip-hop, definitely, ultimately, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I mean, Bone Thugs and Harmony, like for me, they epitomise what hip-hop should be all about. People being creative, people being stylish, and people like selling you a lifestyle. You know what I mean? Bone Thugs and Harmony, they came with their own slang, their own lingo, their own way of dressing. They brought Cleveland to your doorstep. You know what I mean? And nowadays, a lot of rappers all about making a commercial hit. I mean, Bone Thugs didn't care about a commercial hit. They were making songs that they love, and they got a good hit out of it because you hear a song like Crossroads with a lot of passion and a lot of creativity in it. It gets to #1 because people appreciate music like that. When you're trying too hard to make a #1 hit, it's often when it doesn't come, and that's what a lot of rappers of today are doing. So Bone Thugs and Harmony, definitely, man. I'm the sixth member of Bone Thugs and Harmony in my own mind.
Cool. So how did you get involved with Akon?
Well, basically the Akon situation was DJ Semtex put me on his mixtape called Conking Grand, and I freestyled over Soul Survivor, and he took that mixtape out to Puerto Rico to the mixtape summit, big summit that all the DJs of America and big mixtape DJs go to, and rappers go and showcase their new tracks. And Akon saw that I was on a Soul Survivor and listened to it, and he blown away, like totally, like, I love this. This is a different style. This kid's coming with something new. So he gave his number to Semtex. Semtex gave him my number, vice versa. But nothing really came of it because at that point I just came out of the whole underground hip hop scene. I was the hottest on the streets, like you know what I mean. I was just on my way to winning the Mobo, like. So every American rapper that came into the country was like, I want to work with Sway. I want to live with Sway. I knew a lot of it was, not because they felt like they could offer me something. It was for the street credibility. It makes them look good, You go into an interview, a big artist from America mentions my name, and all of a sudden, wow, they got their ear to the street. I mean, so a lot of the time, I felt like Americans were trying to use me to try and get that credibility, because at the end of the day, obviously, you know what I mean? When they go to America, they don't talk about Sway. I mean, I met this kid, they forget about it once they get on that plane. So I wasn't really interested, too tough on the whole Akon thing. Like, I was a massive Akon fan, but I didn't believe that it was possible. And then I went to Ghana, just for holiday, my home country in Ghana. And Akon was performing out there, strangely enough. And then, you know, we happened to be in the same club after the performance. Someone introduced me to him and he was like, Sway from the UK, Sway. And I was like, that was really impressive because the fact that we're in the middle of West Africa and he remembers that I'm from the UK means he was really genuine about talking about it. He was like, yo, Sway, let's get up, let's do something, man. I really think that you could do stuff in America, man. I really think that you're bigger than just the underground hip hop scene that you're representing now. So I appreciate that. Stayed in contact. Next thing, me, him and Trevor Nelson went to the World Cup together in Germany. I think that was 2006. And we started talking more seriously. Since then, we've just been talking whenever we've had the chance to. And what's been the most difficult thing is because obviously I'm independent. So he wanted to try and help me to maintain my independence whilst trying to sign me to his major. You know what I mean? So that was the tricky part, but we came to a conclusion that maybe my deal should be based in America and not the UK, and the Cypher should still be relevant in the UK, but you know, still working under the Convict brand. And that's working well for us so far. You know, a lot of big things are going to happen this summer and next year.
Cool, cool. Well, I'm looking at collaborations. Obviously, you've done a collaboration with Millionaire.
Yeah.
I'm interested to know, who would you be keen to collaborate from the UK scene?
Who would I be keen to collaborate with? Right now, the only person from the UK scene, as in
hip hop, as in hip rap.
The only person I collaborate with right now, to be honest with you, is Dizzee. It'd be Dizzee, and we spoke about it. Like I toured with Dizzee on his second album, right? I toured with Dizzee when he was doing his second album, and he was like, "Yo, Sway, need to get you on the third album. And that didn't happen. So, you know, we're gonna sort it out, man. Definitely, man. Big fan of Dizzee, and I know he's got a mutual respect for me, so it's only a matter of time, you know.
Well, as a fan of both you and Dizzee, I'd definitely like to hear that happen. I heard you on that Wizzy Wow remix, and that was awesome hearing a good collective of UK artists teaming up. I was feeling that. But if, say, you had to collaborate with someone from a genre outside of your realm, who would you really be keen to collaborate with? I.e., non-urban, non-hip-hop or rap?
Easy, man. That's an easy one. Coldplay. Definitely, man. I reckon I can make a banger with Coldplay, man. Trust me, man. Like, the only reason I haven't mentioned Coldplay in a lot of interviews is because it's so out of my reach, you know what I mean? Like not even to say that I'm not capable of doing that. I can get it done, but it's just like so out there, you know what I mean? It's just like to tie that down and lock that down, it's gonna be crazy. But you know, eventually I'm gonna collaborate with Coldplay. I always admired the Kaiser Chiefs, and I ended up on the Kaiser Chiefs last album, so I'm saying it can happen, you know?
That would be pretty crazy. I mean, you'd be following the footsteps of Jay-Z, so that would be pretty cool. Alright, so what's in the pipeline for you, mixtapes and singles wise?
Well, I've decided that I'm just going to be everywhere now, man. Like, I'm just like, you know, one thing about UK hip hop and the UK hip hop scene is I feel as though we're too strategic. We're too, you know, we're going to release next September, we're going to release next November, we're going to release, and it's, when a UK artist is releasing, there's huge gaps in between when they release an album to when they release a single, to when they release an EP, huge gaps, and it's not helping the scene. In America, when you go over there, you see T-Pain out with his album, but then he's got a track with Chris Brown, who's got a track with Rihanna, who's got a track with Akon, who's got a track with Nelly, and everybody's just kind of like, you'll be watching MTV in America, and everybody's popping up again and again. It's like, oh, there's Akon again, and that keeps the scene strong, that keeps people alive, you know what I mean? It keeps everyone together. When you go to the American award shows, big, massive, you go to a British award show, it's like, oh, I seen you in I'm recording my album. Like, we need to, you know, I'm just deciding that, you know what, I'm getting on anything good. You know what I mean? Someone, before it was like, I was kind of like pick and mix. You know, someone approached me for a song, listen to the song, sometimes I like it, but it's not right because I'm about to release my single. You know what I mean? I'm not doing none of that anymore. If I like the song, I'm hopping on it. You know what I mean?
Is that why we heard you on that Take Me Back remix? Is that an example
exactly.
of that?
A perfect example. Like, you know, I don't do posse cuts. I don't do like 3 MCs on a record. I didn't used to do that. You know what I mean? Like, if you want Sway as a feature, Sway featuring. You know what I mean? Just to get my name out there. I didn't want to be seen as part of a group. I couldn't do a record like Power back in the day. You know what I mean? It's too many people for me. I like to showcase my skills in an open space. But now I'm kind of more open to collaborating with people. Don't get it twisted. Not just anybody. Not anybody can just phone me up and say they want a collaboration. I need to know your marketing plan. I need to know that you're going to put money behind it and you're going to push it. And it's it's not just going to appear on the Sway Features section on my mixtape.